Yo, Philly 254 living life. Back at it. We have yet another keyboard. Another keyboard I have scouted. I have purchased so you guys don't have to. Just to see how well it works. And today we are looking at the Invensic DeckTop keyboard for the Steam Deck. So it was made specifically for the Steam Deck in mind. And it has some pluses, a lot of good pluses to be honest with you, but has one glaring minus on it. And we're about to get into that. But before we do, if you like Steam Deck news, information, games, and whatnot, like and subscribe. Do you do the YouTube Jasmine ring and click that notification bell. Now let's get into it, all right? So real fast, what we're looking at is the Invensic DeckTop keyboard. What comes into the actual package? Well, first of all, we'll start off with, we get a multitude of cabling, adapters and whatnot, and I cannot hate that. And if you notice, we all have USB Type-C except for this, USB Type-C cables. And that is because this device charges with USB Type-C. That is a plus. So with this, it allows you, at the very least, if you don't want to do USB Type-C, you can plug it into here on this side, and this guy right here can plug into a dock if you got it on the dock. Don't know why you'd have it on the dock, and you're about to see right in a minute. And we also have a couple other adapters going on here, so it's got a lot going on here. I respect it. I definitely do. What do we have going on? It's first things first is the Bluetooth. Before we get into the Bluetooth, let's connect the Steam Deck itself to the device, and you'll see why I said this bad boy can be troublesome. Right now, it has a bracket, and it is a rough bracket. In the case, it is tight on that Steam Deck. We know the Steam Deck is a thick girl. She's thick, and this bad boy is tight. It is like measured specifically, perfectly for the Steam Deck. You got a case on the Steam Deck, take it off because it is not gonna fit. I'm going to throw mine in there real quick. And matter of fact, while I'm getting it ready here, from looking at the reviews, there are some people who've actually mentioned that their Steam Deck, when they removed it, came out with a few scratches and scrapes on there. So just FYI, that's why I'm giving out this warning. And I know it's tight because inside the actual box, it gave a small instruction manual, packet, not manual, but a little packet, telling you, this is how you install it. So it literally has to tell you exactly how to install it. I'm gonna install mine. You want to go in bottom first and top first. No, I think it's bottom. Bottom first and just slip it in there. Yeah, bottom first and slip it in there. Or I might be wrong. Hold on. Let's go top first. I might be wrong. Oh, it's gonna be a battle. Woo! I had to cut the whole battle it was to get that bad boy in there. Following the instructions. You want to slip that bottom in first and then go to the top. That is a fight that I don't want to do again. All right? This is me battling it and hoping that I don't scrape up my Steam Deck trying to get it in there or accidentally crack the screen or something. That's the one glaring negative to this thing. Is it will not fit. Not only will not fit without any case, well, you have to take the case off, but it barely fits with the case off in the first place. It's rough. I mean, once it's in there, you can see how well it works, how neat it is. Because you don't really need a stand because the device itself is a stand. The keyboard pretty much acts as a counterweight to the Steam Deck, so it works out really well, but damn, that was a fight, man. I had to cut the damn video, got quiet and struggling, making all kinds of, get in there, crazy noises. So that's the glaring negative, man. It's this right here. I don't know why, I hope they come out with another version that actually has an adjustable clip to kind of grab the Steam Deck and not this pre-measured one, because that's just too much work, and that's too much terror in my heart that I'm gonna break my Steam Deck trying to get it in there. It's gonna be a whole thing getting this thing out later. So I'm probably not gonna show that. You don't need to see all that. You didn't see me trying to struggle to get it in there, but it was definitely a battle. So let's talk about the actual keyboard function. Let me kind of tilt this a little bit so you can see a little better. The keyboard function, on the other hand, is great. You definitely want to at least look at the instructions on how to connect it, because I think it's like Control C or Function C or something to that degree. and it puts into pairing mode, and you definitely want to take a look at least at the instructions to see how to go into pairing mode. Once in the pairing mode, matter of fact, it says it right here. I'm looking right at the little pamphlet. If you can see that, kind of pulled up a little bit. Press Function C together. This begins pairing mode. So there we go, off top. Once it's paired up, it is amazing. Now, as a keyboard, it is amazing. It is. Am I on? Turn that power on real quick. Oh, it's already on, I think. Yeah. You can see the mouse. This is one of the best keyboards I've felt in a long time. I don't know, but it feels good. The keys feel nice and solid. I was gonna type and look for some games, but I was like, whatever, I don't know. Keys feel nice and solid. Even the little trackpad feels real good, real smooth, better than the Steam Deck's trackpads. This one actually feels nice and good and smooth. Let me see if I can click that to minimize that or to get rid of that keyboard. That felt real good. Nice little click to it. Felt real satisfying. And it has one other little small trick here. Let me turn this on. There we go. It has lights under there, and we can actually change how to do lights. I'm looking at it right now. It's on the back of the pamphlet. How to do what color we want the lights to be. So just hold that and up and down. There we go. We got different colors. That's nice. That's nice. So that's real nice. So what's the verdict on this bad boy? As far as how the keyboard itself functions and the actual, this little light show we got going on here, that's real neat. And how it feels, man, that alone would have given it a solid 5. And I like the idea of having a clip on the back. That's great. The clip itself, execution is the problem. That clip is too damn tight, man. If y'all happen to stumble upon this video, make another version of this and just make an adjustable clip. We don't need this fitted clip. This is just too damn. I should have had to been so terrified in my life to break my damn Steam Deck trying to get it for this review. You know, it was a battle. I had to cut the video and everything when I'm fighting this thing. It felt like a WWE wrestler or something. I would say make an adjustable clip. That's really the only real adjustment I feel like the whole device would need. If that was already adjustable, you'd be in the win. You know what? I forgot one other thing. It does come with some straps. This guy right here comes with some little straps. Let me see if I can turn the keyboard here. Right here on the back has some little holes. Turn it a little further. Has some little holes you can't really see when I'm pointing at because it kind of blends in really well with itself. But it has these little holes. You can run a little strap through there. It has it on top and bottom, and that way you can connect a battery, like a little battery pack to it or whatever, to charge the Steam Deck. I think that's what these bad boys will help out with too as well. That's awesome. I'm probably not going to do that because I will never use that. I'll never use this clip system y'all got going. The keyboard will get used. I'll just get my handy dandy case here, which already has a stand built into it, and use it that way. I will never use this again. The last time I've only used it twice when I was testing it out and seeing how it felt and working with the keyboard, and right now. And we'll never use it again because I'm not gonna break my Steam Deck over this thing. They come out with another version with adjustable clip, and we in there like swimwear. But right now, as it is, I can't say that this would be a go. If you got, like I said, if you got yourself some kind of other stand or whatnot, I'd get it. You know what? Can this bad boy be disconnected? Looks like it can be. So if you can disconnect it and just use it without the clip, because the keyboard by itself is amazing. I would say if you really want to get it for that. But if you're trying to get it for all in one, can't say I could not give it my blessing on that. So for functionality and everything, it's amazing. It's great. It works better than I even thought it was going to work. As far as the keyboard functionality, as far as this clip they got going that puts a death hug on the Steam Deck, man, that's a 1, homie. That's not even a 1 because you're going to break your Steam Deck trying to get it to work. You shouldn't have to put instructions on how to get it to go in there, man. It should just be clip and go, homie. So with that being said, I'm going to give this thing, I was going to give it 2. We'll give it a 2.5. We'll give it 2.5 because the functionality of the keyboard carries the weight. But this right here, since this is part of the selling point of it, it's half of the device. I mean, it's useful. You can use it and you can put your Steam Deck in there, but it is a battle and it's gonna scrape up your Steam Deck. I got terrified a minute ago. I was about to break it trying to get it in there. That's just too much, homie. Just fix that on the next version. Hell, you can keep all this the same. Just make this part the difference maker, and you got yourself a winner. And I will review it happily. You know what I'm saying? Just throwing it out there. Fix this and you got yourself a winner. But as it stands, that's 2.5. And that 2.5 is being carried by this. And the only reason it's so low is because part of the main functionality is just pretty much, it ain't worth it for your Steam Deck. If you still want to purchase it, just for the keyboard functionality, I would definitely put that link on the pinned comment and within the description to Amazon, and you can get you one, and you will see how amazing. Man, I can't stress enough, the keyboard itself is amazing. This thing is good. You can game with this keyboard. Get yourself a mouse. You can game with this keyboard. Just don't use this part. If you like more Steam Deck reviews, gameplay, just anything going with the Steam Deck, like and subscribe. Click that notification bell. Cruise through the playlist. And we out.